They got a picture from down there.
What's that? Who's that?
Each of us steps fall so differently. But I'm waiting. Should I fall behind?
Hi everyone, please take a seat if you've got a seat. Welcome Lynn and John to this wonderful occasion, the celebration of your wedding. And welcome of course family and friends to this occasion too. As you know, Lynn and John are very organised people and they've organised a perfect day for the wedding. I think John went on the site perfectwedding.com.au. If you want good wedding and good weather, go to that site. And he asked for a warm day with a hint of a breeze, and you've just got that perfect day. And we're all here to honour, celebrate, and give thanks to their wedding. And what a beautiful day it is, and a beautiful place. All's well, Jacob's well. And I guess both Lynn and John are certainly thrilled to have their family and friends here for this occasion, and particularly they're really pleased to be married in front of their children. That's very special, of course. Family, friendship, and fun are three things that are very important to Lynn and John. And they thank everyone for their attendance today. Some of you have come a long way, and they appreciate you coming, and all those that are here are special to Lynn and John. And of course John's brother Paul, we thank you for this beautiful venue for the wedding. And today Lynn and John are going to exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment to each other. We've got the rings here by the way? Do we have the rings?
Yeah, there you are.
Fantastic. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to pass the rings around, and I guess rings are a symbol of their love and commitment to each other. We ask each of you to hold the rings in the palm of your hand, and just to wish them something that is good and beautiful in their marriage together. And Lynn and John ask that you don't lose them, and that you pass them around fairly quickly. So we'll just pass those around. Thank you very much. As I said, what's really important to both Lynn and John is family. That family that nurtures them, their children, their wider family has been very special to them over the years. The other thing that's important to them is friendship. The friendship they have with each of you is very special, but the friendship they have with themselves is unique. Over the years they've come to know, to value, to respect, and eventually to love each other. But that love is born of friendship, and I guess friendship is really important, isn't it, in a committed relationship. Friendship is the foundation on which a relationship is built. It's the mortar that holds us together. It's the warm comfort we can feel when sometimes the world outside seems cold and chaotic. It's good to have that beautiful friend with you. Another thing that's really important to them is fun. That spirit of laughter. And the times that I've been in their company, I've noticed that they have a really good ability to laugh. And I think one of the things about laughter is it's really important to to be able to laugh at yourself, because when you laugh at yourself, it encourages the other person to laugh. You kind of let go of your own ego, and that can prove to be a wonderful relationship if you can laugh about yourself. And I know that Lynn and John can do that very well. Someone once said that a man may be a fool and not know it, but he won't have that ignorance if he's married. Marriage is, of course, knowing that there's sauce all over your face and the pork spear ribs you've just eaten, or that vertical stripes make you look thin. So being able to laugh at yourself is really important. Rita Rutner said that it's so wonderful being married. It's so fantastic having that one special person that you can annoy for the rest of your life. And I know that you can only annoy them if you really love them and are comfortable in their presence. And I know that they are really comfortable with each other. So I think that's fantastic. Perhaps, like I've read a lot of enlightening definitions of marriage, but perhaps the most enlightening one I've read is from Grover from Sesame Street, who says that marriage is filled with helping, it's filled with being friends, it's filled with laughter, and it's filled with millions of hugs and kisses. So today they offer themselves as lifelong partners, as husband and wife to each other, in that spirit of family, friendship, fun, and combis. But before we continue, I think we need to find out about what brought them to this particular place. Like, what has been their journey together? And we'll do it in the form of a poem, because I think nothing could be worse than life without a verse. And so this is an original title poem called John and Lyn, A Journey Together. The green, cool, lively, calming and earthy too. The red, deep, mysterious, warm, brightness shining through. Met online after a well-connected chat online, decided for a get-together. 'Twas indeed time. John suggested dinner at a restaurant known as Mario's. Lyn would have preferred coffee, but thought she'd see how it goes. Always the bail-out technique of an emergency call on the phone, alas, was not needed, as the seeds of friendship sown. Lyn emailed John giving thanks for an enjoyable night. John called, a date for drinks and togetherness, their delight. A proposal, John style, where Lyn flicked through his photos and saw a ring. 'Twas in a camper van in Tassie, and Lyn said asking properly was the done thing. And so it came to be on a swinging bridge across treetops in the Huon Valley. John said sacred words to Lyn while down on bended knee, and there amongst the treetops while the bridge swayed in the breeze, Lyn happily agreed. To be wedded would surely please. John's a fitness freak with a love of combis and the mighty pies, enjoys a concert. And as for the best musician, well, the boss takes that prize. Lyn enjoys making dresses and cooking up a storm. Family time, the water, and impromptu travelling keeps her spirit warm. John cherishes the caring nature of his funny, good-looking mate. She has the whole lot, and her warm love is just innate. Lyn loves the surprises and verbal jousting coming from her best friend. His humour, kind-heartedness and thoughtfulness show no end. What of the future for this special two do we see? A bucket list and travelling with the flow quite naturally. A colourful tapestry of life, constantly created by this magic pair. A sense of discovery, underlined with flair. In your journeys together, no matter how far or wide you roam, in the presence of each other, may you always be at home, as I'm sure you will be. And I guess now we have a really important reading, and it's in two parts. And to read the first part of this reading from Cahill Gibran, we'll ask John's son, Johnny, to come forward. Thanks, Johnny.
Let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of heaven dance between you. Love one another, but not make a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together, and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of the lute are alone, they quiver to the same music.
Thanks, Johnny. Beautiful words, beautifully read. I, Peter Anthony Waterman, am duly authorised to solemnise marriage according to the laws of Australia. Before you are both joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of these witnesses, your family and friends, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you're about to enter. Marriage, as each of us know it, is the voluntary and full commitment of a man to a woman and a woman to a man. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of others, with the hope, the desire and the full intention that it be a lifelong commitment. And now let's hear the other part of that reading from Tom. Thanks, Tom.
Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and cypress grow not in each other's shadow.
Thanks, Tom, for those really wise words. Well done. I guess there is no wedding without vows. Vows are the most important part of a ceremony. Vows are an expression of our hopes, our desires, our intentions towards the other person. Vows are enduring. And so I now call on John and Lyn to offer their vows. John, you're going.
Since I have found you, Lyn, I have found a new life. The decision to commit to share that life with you is one I make happily and with full confidence in our love. Secure in the knowledge that you will be my constant friend, my faithful partner in life and my one true love. On this special day, I give to you, in the presence of God and all these witnesses, my pledge to stay by your side, in sickness and in health, in joy and sorrow, as well as through the good times and the bad. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, encourage you to achieve your goals, laugh with you, cry with you, grow with you in mind and spirit. Always be open and honest with you and cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
In the presence of God and these witnesses, I then take you, John, to be my partner in life. You have broken down the door to my heart, and now I laugh, I smile, I dare to dream again. You are my rock, my companion, my love, my friend. I promise to wipe away your tears with my laughter, and your pain with my caring and my compassion. And whatever may come, I will always be there. Before us lies an open road, filled with adventure and love, and I choose to spend today and all my tomorrows with you, my friend, my love.
Congratulations, guys. I think that deserves some acclamation. Probably the best vows ever expressed in Jacob's Well, 11 Seaview Avenue, apologies Paul, and Queensland. No, really wonderful vows. Thank you. Now, how are the rings going? Are they still going around, or are they back? Are they? That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Now, rings are, of course, rings are a universal symbol of love and commitment to each other. Rings are normally round, yours are round, and I guess that indicates the never-ending nature of your relationship, and of course they're made of precious materials, which indicates how precious you are to each other. So John and Lyn are now going to exchange rings, but they're also going to reaffirm their vows, and I'll just give you the opposing this ring.
I, John Gregory Davis, take you, Lynette Jackson, in the presence of these witnesses, to be my lawful wedding wife.
Jackson, take you, John Gregory Davis, and in the presence of these witnesses, be my lawful wedded husband.
Just a perfect fit there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, John and Lyn have invited you all here today to publicly express their love for each other and their desire to be married for life, and they've done that in the form of some fantastic vows, and it's been symbolised by the exchange of rings. So it's now my great pleasure in front of you all, community of witnesses, family and friends of John and Lyn, to declare that you, John, and you, Lyn, are now husband and wife. Fantastic. Yeah, you may stop kissing the bride now, because we'll now do the official signing with yourselves and your witnesses while some beautiful music is being played in the background. Thank you.
Grace, Grace.
Walls come crashing down around my feet. You light my way.
Let's go. Let's go. Where you want to go? You can go. Why? It's not yours.
Say you were sure. When I'm in
Ali, Ali.
tell me you're wrong.
Ali, come here. Hi. She said, "Don't forget that." Gracie. Gracie. Grace. Do a princess smile. Glad blue. Bite it off.
Yeah, if anyone would like to take a photo here, please feel free.